Hey guys, welcome back to another memory keeping video. This is for April 4th through April 10th of 2022, and I'm using the kit Wildflower Novel by Planning Choco. So I'm starting off by putting down the washi, and of course I did not pre-trim, but yeah. So this took me quite a bit because I had to cut out the kit. Um, or I had cut out the kit uh, while um, doing some of this. So as you can see on the side, there's like stuff that hasn't been cut out yet, and I have a little tray with slots in it that I put stuff in. But yeah, I am uh, like I said, just laying down the washi. Um, and I picked this kit because it was very springy and I loved the soft purple and the florals, and it just made me really happy. So yeah, and now I am putting down my double box because once I get that down, I can put that bottom or that other middle washi in, which I'm about to now. And luckily it covers that Weekend Adventures uh black box perfectly. And this actually looks a lot like what planning normally looks or would look like for me. There's very few in this particular planner where I stray from this format, but I do several times. And you've seen that in other videos. But what I do is uh, I like to put all of my full boxes uh, down in the middle. And it's not necessarily, oh, the top is for like one half of the day and the bottom is for the other half. It's just whatever will go there. Um, this actually is uh, more like what uh, I did back in 2021 and all of that when I was uh, actively planning in uh, a lot of these planners. So now I'm looking through to see if there's any stickers I want to put on the sidebar, but instead I decide that, you know what, I've got this many left over. Let me put them in my bag for leftovers, and they will probably be used again. So at some point on the channel in the future, you will see this artwork again, but it won't be in this planner or in my other planner, my other happy planner. I mean, it will probably be, um, I think it'll be next year before you see it again. So that jump there was me cutting out uh, my days. And I sped this up because I was like actively planning and cutting at the same time. I have decided that I don't really like to do that because I have to cut out a whole bunch. So why not just either, if I'm going to do it this way, stop the camera or um, just go ahead and uh, pre cut the kits, which is what I did with the rest of them, I believe. And also, it just creates, it was too much on my desk. And as you can see, I brought in that a weekend sticker. It is a happy planner sticker. um, because I completely butchered the weekend uh, banner. I'm just going to finish up on the days here, and then I'm going to clean that up and get this Wonton and a Million book from Michaels out, and I'm just going to put down the date dots. This was for a book for monthly planning, so it's got a lot of date dots. It's got monthly covers and stuff like that. So, and now I'm going to put down these work stickers. And this is another week where you're not going to see it just yet, but I write 8 to 5, Monday through Thursday, and then 8 to 4, and then get to, uh, get to actually looking and realize that, I was off for half a day on Thursday. And I'm using this, Pentel Energel, um, pen. And now we're getting into the day by day. Uh, and so I am marking that I had to go to another parish to file something. I had to go back. It was fun. And then I also had a migraine that day. And then going to the bottom part of the day, and apparently struggling with this sticker to get the backing off. Sorry about that. If you could hear that, my phone had started vibrating. Somebody, wrong number, was calling me. And yeah, so let's see, what else did I do? I had leftovers for lunch. I did not do any exercise, so no dancing, or basically it's playing Just Dance. Um, and then I am marking that it was rainy. And yeah, so what else happened? Um, I'm just going to look down and we'll see how quickly I get through everything. Um, so on Tuesday, I did work 8 to 5. Um, and it had been raining the night before and it was still rainy. And I woke up feeling anxious that day, according to my notes. So I'm guessing it was either having to do with the rain or I just woke up that way. And then that was also my mom and dad's anniversary. Um, he passed in 2018, but I still mark it, um, because to me that is a very important date. And then that evening I came home and I did exercise for 30 minutes. So on Wednesday, so this was a very important week because I bought a new car. Um, my nephew came to live with us in this year, and so my old car was a 2009 Chevy Malibu. The back door where he would be um, on the passenger side never locked unless I like opened the car door and like manually popped the thing down. Didn't matter if I pressed the button, I didn't have a keyless entry that worked. So I decided that I needed a new vehicle in case I carried my nephew anywhere. And so I started looking in like February, I want to say. And but it was still really hard to get cars um because of the pandemic. And so I was looking online, I found a vehicle that I really really liked, one that I thought would be good. It was a little SUV. I liked the look of it. I had heard a lot of good things about it, and so I saw that it was on um, on a truck coming to Louisiana, and I put down a $1,000 deposit to show them that I was really interested in getting the vehicle. And this is the week that I got the new vehicle. So the car had come in that day, um, and then I had one closing, and at the bottom of Wednesday, you'll see that I wrote "Say goodbye to Rummy." I have named all of my cars, and yeah, so Rummy was my Chevy Malibu, named after Malibu rum. Um, and then on the 7th, it was my 15-year diaversary. Uh, that was the day that I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Technically just diabetes, wasn't a week late until a week later that I was told I would need insulin for the rest of my life. But yeah, I took off that morning so that I could go buy my new car. And then I went to work by 1 o'clock, showed off my car, uh, had a salad for dinner that night, and I danced probably for 30 minutes. And then moving on to Friday, so I've caught up with myself now, basically. I worked 8 to 4 that day, and I had a breakfast toaster from Sonic for breakfast. But I was very distracted that day, probably because I just kept looking out at my beautiful new car going, I want to drive you. And this is coming from somebody who has driving anxiety and doesn't really like to drive very much. So there's that. But we got off at 4, and then I came home and had my normal me time. So now on to Saturday. I went to Weight Watchers, showed off my new car there. I lost 0.4 pounds. And I went to go, my mom was with me that day, so we went to Longhorn, which is one of her favorite places to eat. Um, and then we went to Walmart and Dollar General. And I just realized that I don't have a sticker down for going to Longhorn with my mom. So, um, while I am whiting out what I was writing on that sticker, I'm going to find a sticker to put down. So, yeah, it's happening in real time, baby. Um, but that also gives me enough time to pay attention to what else I'm putting on the screen and talk about Sunday. So Sunday I went to my aunt and uncle's house. They lived not far from me, with my mom, and we met my cousin's baby. He was born a couple of weeks before this. Um, and then we loaded up in in my vehicle. I was going to say her truck, but no, my vehicle. And we rode around. My guess is we also went to the cemetery to see my dad. And then we had Sonic for lunch. And the rest of my day was a very, very lazy day. So I'm going to fill that in real quick on screen. And of course, after that, I will be looking for some stickers. So the first sticker I am looking for is a reading sticker to put on my sidebar. Um, because I read one book that entire week, and it was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I will be rereading um, later this year. Um, According to some reading challenge bingo thing I've set for myself. But so the I am using some of the deco from this kit um to do icons. And the first icon it looks like I'm cutting off is this dumbbell sticker, which I will put down for um dancing. So let's talk about the dancing. So I have been overweight for most of my life, and one of the things that I started in 2020 or 2021, I can't remember. Um it was whichever uh version of Just Dance had Kill This Love by Blackpink on it. But I bought a few different versions of Just Dance and thought, hey, this would be fun to help me get some exercise and lose weight. And for a little while, I did it without going to Weight Watchers, and I actually lost more weight, just portion control and playing Just Dance. But I always would go back to Weight Watchers, and it's not that I would fail. Me and my mom did it for a very long time before my dad got sick, and we had lost quite a bit of weight. Both of us. My mom had done it while I was in high school and lost a bunch of weight too. Um, and I mean, Weight Watchers always worked for me. But I also really, really like food, we'll say. And I'll let you figure out what that actually means. But they always would change the program to where it was harder to lose weight on the program. And so when I would get back on it after being off it a while, there would be a new program and it would be really hard. The points system and program that I was on when I first started, that I lost a significant amount of weight on, was a really good program. And if you ate your points, you know, did your portion control and everything, you could lose weight very easily. You could not any other times that I had been on it. So, yeah, I no longer do Weight Watchers. We don't even have like Weight Watchers meetings around us anymore. They shut those down and changed it to uh, just online only. Um, so now I'm on Manjaro after years of trying to lose weight again, doing nothing. Um, so, but yeah, that that's that, and I don't really like talking about weight and stuff. Um, I obviously mark it in my planners, but yeah. So, anyways, I've pulled out this Christiane Designs book to help fill in some of the gaps with uh with icons. I used quite a few things from the deco, and now I am getting out my normal sticker books, and we'll go through those and pick out more uh more icons to put down, except for going to Longhorn with my mama. So, but yeah, I'm just like I normally do, going through and putting stuff down. So, I'll also go through for my sidebar. I am actually going to, you'll see me decorate it a little bit. I'm going to go through my very unorganized, just like deco stickers. It's the one with the blue cover, to pick out some stuff. There is a sticker with a quote that I picked, and then there's was a set of like tea party stuff, which I thought actually went really well with this kit. I think this was actually like a sticker kit, not a sticker kit. Jesus, an Easter kit. I'm sorry. Um, but Easter was the following week, so yeah, we didn't. That was already done. So yeah, I'm going to get those sticker books, put them away. Um, oh nope, going to look for something else. And apparently decided to just keep. Oh, I see what I was doing. Yeah, I had a couple of loose icons that I ended up putting into that sticker book. That's what I was doing. Okay, so that makes more sense. And then here I am, very quickly going and finding that deco I was just talking about. And my goal this year is to use a lot of my stash that I have, because I have quite a, like everybody else, I have a large stash of stickers. So I am going through and um, looking specifically for those stickers. Um, and I used most of them that are there on the page, which you can't see the entire page, but I put these teacups down. And yeah, so we are getting to the last 20-ish seconds of this video. So I'm going to take this time to say thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Um, I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're staying safe and warm. And yeah, bye.